shall we? In a moment, we'll hand out the Silver Spider Awards celebrating online achievement in Newfoundland and Labrador. Winners will receive some beautiful hardware. Where's my lovely assistant? Keith, you want to show off the award? Let's give him some music there, Pat. Let's give him some... Add a way to bust a move. I'm up with the lingo for all you young people. Let's see, as well as a $10,000 advertising credit with Transcontinental Media in Newfoundland. Plus, winners will also receive Corel Painter X, Corel's hot new product that is based on creativity and performance, digital painting and illustration, valued at $450 apiece. Fantastic. The Silver Spider Awards received hundreds of nominations for the 7 awards. Nominations kept coming in right up until the closing date. After the nomination period closed, submissions were carefully reviewed and evaluated by an esteemed panel of judges, many of whom are with us here tonight. Some of them obviously couldn't be with us tonight, so I'm just going to run down the list of judges. First of all, we have Seamus O'Regan from, he's the anchor, of course, for Canada AM. Ahmad Raskella, President and CEO of Blue Drop Performance Learning. Dean McDonald, CEO of Tuckamore Capital. Dr. Gary Gorman, Dean of the Faculty of Business at MUN. Dr. Gorman, you were at, where were you too? Dan, you were at the Affinity thing in Ottawa Monday night, weren't you?
Yes, I was, John.
That's why you weren't laughing. You saw all this shit before. All right. For a second there, you made my bad list, but okay, I get it now. You were there, all right. We have Craig Chislett, graphic design instructor at the College of North Atlantic and Skills Canada Graphic Design NTC member. Libby LeDrew is the director of marketing communications at Consulent. What? Carew? What did I say? LeDrew. Do you?
What the hell? I got a laugh. Say it again.
Yeah, I got a laugh here, but if I try that at a festival, I'm going to say, get it, I'm not going to get a thing. All right, Libby Carew, sorry Libby, is the Director of Marketing Communications at Consilient, a provider of wireless and mobility IT solutions with offices in Canada, the US, and Southeast Asia. Judy Hearn, did I say Hearn right? Yeah? Judy Hearn, Director of Alliances and Channels Camouflage, a St. John's consulting and software development company specializing in data masking technology. And finally, Kevin Casey, Strategic Director of the Idea Factory, a 360-degree marketing agency located in the heart of St. John's. Thank you, judges. We appreciate your time and effort. So, what do you think, Keith? Ready to move on right to the awards?
Let's go.
Let's go, man. A few words. All right. Here's how it works. I'll give a short description of the judging criteria for each award and then announce the winning entry. At that point, we'd like the winner to come forward and say a few words. Just don't forget to thank anyone important. You know, like your spouse, your family, the banking officer who finally accepted you weren't going to go away till you gave you money. Don't forget any people. The first Silver Spider Award is for Best Navigation / Structure. Here our judges were looking for a site that makes navigation a breeze, a site where it's always easy to find the information you need. This one's all about organization. And the winner of the Silver Spider Award is St. John's International Airport Authority. And for that, we're going to welcome Keith Collins, President and CEO of St. John's International Airport Authority, to the stage. StJohn'sAirport.com is clean, clear, and to the point. It takes you where you want to go with more than just arrival and departure times. Want to check out weather at the sandy beach where you're going? You can do that too. Our judges were particularly impressed by the site's use of drop-down menus and by its overall intuitive design. Once again, Keith Collins.
Thank you, Keith. Thank you, John. It's a real pleasure for me to accept this award on behalf of our team at the airport. Plus, it means that I'm sort of an older guy, so it means I get to hang around with all the cool kids in the advertising and web design field. So it's fun to be here. I want to start by taking John's advice and thanking people. First of all, I want to thank the Telegram for sponsoring these Silver Spider Awards, for for focusing so much attention on the web through which so much business is being done these days. And by doing so, I think you've helped to raise the standard of websites in this province, so thank you. I also want to thank the judges for judging our site to be worthy of this award. Clearly you are a people of discriminating taste and great judgment. Thank you. I also want to thank and recognize members of our team at the airport who were the major architects of this site this year. First of all, our Director of ICT, Mr. Frank Wise, who's here somewhere. Frank? I can't see you, but I'll wave anyway. And our Director of Marketing, Marie Manning, who's actually away on business today. Finally, and most importantly, I want to thank our passengers, the members of our 2 passenger advisory panels who have given us such great input and advice on content, on flow, on how to move through our website. You've helped us build a site that actually works for the people who use it, so thank you so much. We've learned that it's really important for us at the airport to get our website right, because it is so heavily used by people here in this province as well as people around the world, and its use is increasing steadily. Some numbers I was given today. During 2008, our website is averaging over 100,000 visits per month, and we expect to reach 1.3 million visits by the end of 2008. Each visit averages 11 minutes and involves 22 different web pages, so clearly the site is being navigated as we had hoped it would be. Most popular of which is our live webcam, which of course serves a number of purposes beyond the obvious. I've been told by a number of passengers that they've been sitting in departure lounges in the airports around the country and have just been advised that their flight's been canceled because of the weather in St. John's. But with their laptop and with their wireless connection, they can log on our website, check the webcam, bring their laptop up to the agent to say, look, here's the weather in St. John's right now, and sometimes it makes a difference. Besides the webcam, we've added a number of features that John mentioned. A flight tracking system that gives information on a flight while it's still in the air, the ability to obtain flight information on your BlackBerry, and also the ability of to change the font size pretty easily on the website of the text for people who are old like me. It has proven to be pretty popular as well. So let me conclude by saying that we at the Airport Authority exist for one reason and one reason only, and that's to serve the travel needs of this community. Accountability and transparency in doing that is very important to us. They are 2 of our major objectives, and we're pleased to see the role that our website is playing in helping us meet those objectives. So thank you for this recognition tonight.
All right, congratulations once again, St. John's Airport Authority. I'd also like to welcome to the stage, Keith wasn't doing a very good job. So we decided to get rid of him. So you make a comment about not having a budget? You made a comment. You made the comment about not having a budget, so we had to cut the loose ends, right? That was, no offense. So he's being replaced by Mr. Miller, heir of the Telegram. How you doing tonight, Miller? You doing well? That wasn't for you, that was for Keith leaving. All right, our second award is Best Copywriting. The second award of the evening recognizes the best online copywriting in Newfoundland and Labrador. Our judges were looking for writing with a clear message and an engaging and interesting style, specifically tailored for the web. And the winner is Cabot. For Cabot Lodge, I'm going to welcome Judy Dobbin. CabotLodge.ca is written in a tranquil and relaxed style that makes you long for a vacation on the Gander River. The site's theme of relaxation and quality is expertly woven through the entire site. In a world of repetition, Cabot Lodge's copy really stands out. Please welcome Judy Dobbin.
Thank you, John. The Silver Spider Awards are a great asset, I think, to the local marketing and business community, and we're honored to have been selected as a winner tonight. I called Dennis about a year ago, and I asked him at the time to come and sit with me because he wanted to put a website together for Cabot Lodge. And he and Aaron came to my office and we sat down. And what I really wanted to do was to convey the magic of Gander River through words and pictures online. If anyone's ever been there, Gander River is really a special, magical place. And I think these guys did a wonderful job. I had suggested 2 or 3 people for them to go speak with, people that had spent time there and could share stories. And I also asked them to take a look at a video that Landed Sea had done, featuring Rita Fraud. She and her husband had built the lodge approximately 70 years ago and had spent some wonderful times there over the years. The boys went away. They did exactly what I asked. They spoke with the 2 or 3 people. They watched the video, and they called me about 2 weeks later. And they said they had their first cut. And I said, great. And I sat down, and I read it from top to bottom. And for the first time in my life, I did not have any changes to make. So, Aaron Felt, congratulations. You were judged by a panel of judges that is very prestigious as far as I'm concerned, and I think that speaks volumes for you. So, I think actually this is yours, because all I did was approve the invoice.
Judy, can you come back and look at that picture again? Here, look it up. For the record, that was Keith. He suggested getting a phone book. I just took it another level. Our next award is for Best Animation Video Moving Graphics. This award is all about Flash animation. Here our judges were looking for the site that best used moving graphics to enhance its message. The graphics needed to be seamless, impressive, and solidly convey the site's overall message. And the winner is Destination Labrador. And for that, I'm going to welcome Randy Leto to the stage. Where's Randy? Oh, here we go. From the northern lights to the beautiful clouds, Destination Labrador does a great job of showcasing the beauty and awe of Labrador. From the beautiful fishing rivers to the northern lights, there's a lot going on. The photography on this site makes you want to book your trip today. Once again, Randy Leto.
Thanks, John, and I'm just the humble recipient. We wanted a new site and some creative hooks to get people to think about Labrador. It's that big land mass of 300,000 square kilometers to the north, and it's nice waking up at 5 o'clock in the morning and fly down to St. John's and see some sunshine for once. So if you're looking for things to see and do in Labrador and you're not quite sure what's there, please take a look at allneylabrador.com. And I guess I want to thank the Evening Telegram because innovation starts with creativity and support in this industry, and it's nice to see the Telegram supporting these awards. So thank you very much for your own innovation and recognizing ours as well as the peers here in the room. Really, I want to acknowledge my team, and for this particular award, it's really a homegrown, as you said, made right here by a team at M5 Marketing and Communications, and in particular, a couple of creative minds who saw the hook for us and created the wonderful graphics and video. And so people like Andy Plowman and Mark Pike from N5i is here with us tonight, and the rest of the team of N5, we're very pleased with the work they did, and very pleased with engaging as well some people back in Labrador who partnered with them. So thank you very much.
Thanks, Randy. I'm heading up to Labrador on Saturday, actually. Labrador has to be one of the most beautiful places, not only in Canada, in the world. I think it's gorgeous up there. I've only ever been up there in the dead of winter, you know, when they got all their snow. And recently I went up there in, you know, in the fall of the year and there was no snow. And you notice things about Labrador they don't notice in the winter. Like on the sides of the roads, they got houses. You don't notice it in the winter because, you know, most of them are only 2-story, right? Our next award is for Best Visual Design. We believe that web designers are artists in their own right, no doubt about it. The web is a visual media, so an attractive and engaging interface is essential. Our judges look for strong design elements that work together to strengthen the message of
Well, so we're very proud of what we've accomplished, but we're even more proud of accepting this award because it means that you folks have noticed it too. So thanks again for recognizing us.
Hold on now, Keith, let me check before you go. Oh, never mind, go on. Go on. You're good, you're good, go on. Yeah. All right. Then who? You're right, I apologize. All right, award number 5 is for Best Site Promotion. The web can be a crucial tool for promoting your business, but it won't do it on its own. Good site promotion involves an integrated and focused approach of both traditional media and integrated internet tools as well. And the winner for this is My Newfoundland Adventures. Please welcome Martin Hanslick from Steadybrook to the stage. Martin. MyNewfoundland.ca. MyNewfoundland.ca pulls out all the stops. From search engine optimization to the use of YouTube and original photography, this site knew all about site promotion. Martin.
Thanks. I just want to say it's great to be here, to have an excuse to come to oldest city in North America, be in St. John. So it's going to be a fantastic night. And hopefully all of you have heard of us because we promote ourselves so well on the web. But for those of you that don't, I mean, we're an adventure tourism company. We specialize in taking nationals and internationals here to Newfoundland and to Labrador to showcase this province, you know, and we take people off the beaten path and give them the experiences that really change their lives and really show them who we are as a people and what our province is like. We run 106 different programs year round. So we do everything from dog sledding to rock climbing. We take people canyoning and caving and lots more. And we're Newfoundland's largest adventure tourism operator. We run more activities than any other adventure tourism company in Canada when it comes to in-house run programs. And it's great, you know, it's been a great run. We've been here for about 6 years and we're continuing strong. We have a lot of great industry leaders working with us, great guides like Jamie Harnham up here, a lead climbing and paddling guide. But you know what, it doesn't really matter, right? And when I say that, it doesn't really matter how good your product is, and believe me, we've got a great product. If no one knows about you, no one's gonna find you. You got a great product or a great service, but no one can find you on the web, you're gonna have empty rafts, empty dog sleds, and you know, it's just not gonna work out. And so as a business, we recognize that, and we've put a lot of energy and effort into promoting our site and promoting our business, and you know, targeting our markets, which are nationals and internationals and locals that are looking for these experiences, and we primarily do that on the web. And I guess you know, the main people that I want to thank tonight and just tell you a little bit about is Igloo Media Group, because that's the one group that over the past 2 years has really been able to take our site to the next level. And it's a big thing because, you know, the way we started is we started like a lot of folks. We started in the basement. I started saying, okay, I'm an adventure tourism guy. I want to have a website. I want to get noticed. How am I going to do that? So I started to learn a bit about web design, and with a few friends, we were working in the basement trying to get this website going. And very quickly, I realized, hey, I'm trying to move this block of text from here to up here, and it's taking me 2 hours to do. It's not time well spent. And so we started thinking, who are we going to get to promote us? How are we going to do this? Started working with different basement designers, which was great. But, you know, you found people that were really good at one thing, like you got a guy that's good at Flash, but he's not good at web development, or you got a great designer, but you know, they're not good at search engine optimization. And so we started looking for more and more solutions. And we started dealing with some of the larger marketing companies, and that was great, but expensive for a small business like ours, and also tough because a lot of them had really, regimented rules and way that they do things. And we met this fantastic group, and in a matter of a short while, a couple weeks, they were able to really address a lot of our needs. And, what did we need when we were going from a small site to a big site? Well, we needed a lot. We wanted someone that would understand our business, someone local that would come out, visit our shop, go on our trips, meet our guides, understand what we do. And dealing with someone in Toronto or someone in Vancouver just really wouldn't cut it because they didn't understand what we do here in Newfoundland. We needed a great developer that would basically take and design that back-end engine that feeds our 500 pages on our website with dynamic content that's going to get picked up by things like Google and other search engines. We needed a great designer, that would take this sort of static website that we had and this great brand awareness and look and feel and move that to the Web 2.0 environment. And we needed someone that would do our photos, which is huge for us, right? Because we want people to accurately understand the experiences that we sell. We're a misunderstood industry. We basically service beginners and first timers on a lot of our programs, and we were able to find the right photo guy that would work with our photo archive, would fill in the photos that are missing, and basically bring this thing to fruition. And finally, we wanted someone that would understand online bookings, because virtually all of our business comes from online. All our bookings are done online. So that basically is the most important aspect of our business. And Igloo Media was able to work with us. They met us. They put the right people in place for the right reasons at the right time. And they were able to have a team of 10 professionals working to make this happen. So we owe a lot of thanks to them. Visit them online at igloomedia.ca. Visit us at mynewfoundland.ca. You can come dog sledding this winter or come ice climbing for the first time. And a special round of applause to our lead guide up there, our web developer, Andrew Draskoy, our lead guide, Jamie Harnham, and our photographer, Doug Allen. So please give them a round of applause. And thanks a lot. Let's have a seizure.
Well, congratulations once again, My Newfoundland Adventures. And folks, by the way, if there's a website out there that you think should be nominated for one of these awards but hasn't been, by all means nominate it. Just go to johnsheehan.ca and make your voice known. Award number 6 is Best Grassroots Site. Many community and not-for-profit agencies have budgets that just can't sustain traditional marketing methods. The web is a great way for them to get the message out. In this category, our judges look for sites that make a lot out of a little, have a clear message, and that promote communication with the community and other stakeholders. And the winner for this is, actually their poster's just outside, they have a fundraiser coming up in the near future, I believe. Young Adult Cancer. Please welcome Jeff Eaton. YoungAdultCancer.ca is a great example of a small budget being used to big advantage. The site acts as a resource for young people dealing with cancer. It speaks in their language and incorporates discussions, forums, and blogs so that a true community is created. It also makes sure that other important stakeholders aren't forgotten with its donate functionality. Once again, please welcome Jeff Eaton.
Let's come up any higher. Thanks, guys, very much for this. Congratulations to the other award winners. Very cool. We don't get to go to award shows very often, so this is a great experience for us. To the Telegram and the judges and the Silver Spider web sponsors, thanks for this. The Telegram in particular have been incredibly supportive of our efforts from the beginning, 8.5 years ago, when many of you may have known us as Real Time Cancer. We have now rebranded to be Young Adult Cancer Canada, and there's some great reasons behind that. So a little bit of education for you around the background of why we rebranded is that there's 6,500 young adults diagnosed with cancer every year in Canada. That's about 5 times as many as there are kids. And when young adults are diagnosed with cancer, like I was at the age of 22, one of the major issues that they deal with is isolation. And they deal with their cancer experience in isolation from their peers who get it and really understand what they're all about. So as a national organization, a nationally focused organization, or I really should say as the nationally focused organization on this issue of young adults with cancer that's happened to be based right here in St. John's, the web was a logical next step for us to tackle that big isolation issue. So we have developed a web community with the guidance of Duncan DeYoung and Derek Gould and the guys at Triware. Wally and Art at Triware have been incredibly supportive of our efforts for a long time. And Chris mans all of our questions now and funnels them out to the experts and gets them back to us. He assures us he doesn't have any of the knowledge. He's just a facilitator. So we've built this web community, and it's a place where young adults can connect with other people who really understand what they're going through, regardless of the geography. And it's been a huge hub, and it always will be, of our activity and as we grow. I don't get the opportunity very often to speak at this level, so I'm going to take the opportunity to thank two specific ladies. I have the privilege in my life anyway to be surrounded by ladies at home and surrounded by ladies at work. And two of the ladies that I see on a daily basis are here, and the first one I really want to acknowledge is Leslie Kane, who's the Managing Director of Young Adult Cancer Canada. She's run our website for 2 years, and she runs all of our support programs, our retreats, our Survivor Conference, and Leslie knows how awesome I think she is, and I think it's never hurts to publicly acknowledge that, so please help me thank Leslie. And the other lady is my super wife, who is incredibly patient and supportive as I pursue my career goals. They take me away from home a lot of times, and our girls. And she also happens to be a super incredible mom, so big thanks to Karen. I want you guys to know that the last 30 years for young adults have really been a bad scene in cancer. Our survival rates are flatlined. I was born in 1975. I'm a young adult cancer survivor. I'm be 33 next week. I have the same chance of surviving cancer today as I did when I was born. No one else can say that. Kids can't say that, adults can't say it, seniors can't say it. Young adult survival rates are flatlined. We deal with very unique issues because of our stage of life, and these issues are unrecognized within the healthcare system and in the community as well. Major issue for us. And we are not on the research agenda in this country, not at all. In fact, most recently, in the previous year, research in Canada, less than 0.1% of all cancer research was spent on a young adult-focused issue. These are just some of the issues that we face as an organization and that our people, our family of young adults, patients, and survivors face. But as sure as I'm standing here, I can guarantee you that the next 30 years will be different. As an organization, we are focused on eliminating the isolation, and in the long term, we will improve survival. That's our mission. And our web will be a central part of that. So big thanks to you guys. Really appreciate this recognition, and I will gladly accept it on behalf of the young adults we serve.
All right, thank you, Jeff. And once again, Young Adult Cancer has a fundraiser right here at the Majestic. This Friday, Jeff? That's this Friday. A week from tomorrow, sorry. And it's going to be some great performance, of course. We have Wonderbowl Circus. Tickets are $75 apiece. $75 apiece, and of course, you can't ask for a better cause. So by all means, spread the word and get a crowd out for that. I believe we're down to our last award, aren't we, Miller? The big one, all right. That's Best Overall Site. Well, it's time to hand out the biggest award of the night, the Silver Spider Award for Best Overall Site. And of course, you know, how much more of a difficult decision can you get? I mean, there's fantastic websites in Newfoundland and Labrador. A lot of great sites to choose from, so the competition for this honor was intense. After major deliberations, the judging panel made its decision. Our winner is exceptional in every category, from copywriting to navigation to visual design. It combines stunning photography, advanced web technology, and solid marketing and promotion. It left our judges very, very impressed. And without further ado, the winner of the award for Best Overall Site is Destination Labrador. Once again, Randy Leto.
Well, I'm really pleased. Thank you to the judges for recognizing good work and good effort, I must add, because we started out with a big task. We're promoting not just one product, but a whole host of products in a very big place called Labrador, with a lot of people who have a lot of investments on the line, who depend on good destination marketing in the tourism industry. And so we started our project by taking a different step back from our agency of record and looking within Labrador for a resource team to build this. And I'm pleased to say that we selected a very, very good organization, a nonprofit group who built the information highway in Labrador. And I know lots of places in this province where the high-speed service is only now coming to the island, but I can tell you that we had some leading minds in Labrador bring a high-speed to Labrador years ago. And as a result of that, I went back to that same team called Smart Labrador and engaged them as a nonprofit group to build the back end of our website, to build the content management system, to build the content that's required to catch the attention of the people who are surfing around out there. And we took that team to M5, and from there we built a project team that I'm very proud of. The glue that kept that together for us, and that's not an easy task when you have a third-party group coming into an ad agency with very little knowledge about marketing, but certainly a lot of knowledge about IT. But we had a very good account manager in Darlene Keogh. Thanks very much, Darlene, for your work. It's been well recognized within our shop, the work that you did. And I'd like to acknowledge the rest of the team at M5 with starting from Andy Plowman and Mark Pike and Sophie and others. But in particular, I'd like to say that, you know, we as a team will continue to build this site. I think it's a site that will grow. We're continuing to update all the work we did. A lot of things you now see here in front of you are starting to change, moving into some new photography, new design, new additions to keep people at our site. Because it's one thing to get them there in good site promotion, but it's another thing to keep them looking around at the product you have to sell. And I'm happy to say right now, I think we're at just over 2 minutes per visit. And that's quite a long time in this business. So thank you very much for the recognition. I know that's going to help us in the long run. So thanks again to the Evening Telegram and the rest of the team.
All right, folks, well, that's going to just about do it for this year's awards. Of course, I have to tell you that everyone was truly impressed by the quality of the entries received this year. I'd like to once again give credit to Keith Soper from the Telegram. Thanks to Miller from the Telegram for being a great sport tonight. Of course, all of you for making this year's Silver Spider Awards Gala an evening to remember. Get working on your site now, because we'll be looking for nominations again before you know it. The bar is going to remain open for about 10 minutes. Of course, taxi service is available tonight from Bugden's and Telegram. Make avail of that. Have a great night, folks. Go have a good time. We'll see you again next year. Take care.